please could you make a sign and put, for example, plus all the new people. If we have 10, it's okay, 19%. False questions. Oksana, yeah, I see it. Okay. Galina, welcome. Everybody welcome. Okay. So let's go. Today we will represent the once in a lifetime opportunity, and you should use your chance today. It's a short, brief description and introduction to the Skyway technology. So as well, we will have a look on the human experience and technological progress, and what it means for us to be at the right place at the right time. And this is the best opportunity of your life. So talking about the Skyway, what is it Skyway and what is it Transnet? So actually the Skyway is an overground high performance transport technology that has no analogs in the world. And this is the speed, safety, accessibility, effectivity, and environmental friendliness. So actually the Skyway is a stable basis for information, energy, and transport networks of the new generation in the world. So and all of these elements has been tested. So the Transnet era, Transnet connection of Skyway roads of the Skyway implemented in the different cities of the world. So it's like an internet, yeah. Between 3, 4, 5 personal computers, there is a network, yeah. So imagine it's cities with Skyway technologies. They are connected on the second level ground transport. So this is how it's gonna be Transnet look like. And so actually, I would like to say that Skyway, it's a kind of a missing link in the future transport logistics. Yeah. So it could solve so many problems. And for example, such an very interesting fact that the Trans-Siberian magistral, yeah, highways, Trans-Siberian highway, the average speed on it is only 8.5 kilometers per hour. So with the Skyway technology, yeah, and our cargo transport unicars could drive up to 150 kilometers per hour, but the average speed during this way could be up to 35 kilometers per hour. So it actually is 4.5 times more and bigger than the speed at the moment. So it means for us that is a good possibility to show and to raise the turnover of the value between the Eurasian continent. So this is how it could be. So as we see that the information today flows very fast, yeah, with the smartphones and the PC using the wireless or optical cables. The next generation is the transport evolution. Yeah, the evolution of the transport system that is gonna make our life much more easier and and better in a lot of aspects of our life. So the Skyway actually invented by such like Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky. So he is an author and general designer of the Unitsky string technologies, yeah, and a project member of the United Nations and a member of the Cosmonautic Federation of USSR, and author of more than 140 inventions, and author of 18 monograms. But a lot of gold medals, such in the nomination of Project of the Year and of Transport, and you will hear a little bit later the great news about it. And as well as he has over 30 diplomas of international exhibition. He is a genius of the 21st century, and I'm really glad that I'm living in at the moment in this era in this 21st century, and this guy is on the planet Earth. So coming back to our technology and to our Skyway, different types of it. We have urban passenger transport, yeah, the transport for the inner city. So it's two different ways of it: suspended and on the rail, on the track rails. Yeah, this one you will see on the tracks on the second level. Yeah, so the inner city transport Skyway. Yeah, it's up to 150 km/h in the city. So low noise, capacity with up to 60 persons, but it could drive more than 20,000 passengers per hour if it's implemented in the city. Yeah. The other one is a cargo transport, and cargo transport and Unicar. Yeah, it's as well very interesting and very profitable destination of our Skyway technology is. So it could solve a lot of the problems, like in desert, in the deep freeze territorium, yeah, like in the fjords or lakes, rivers, and all the places in the world where it's hard to get to build the roads. Yeah, so this type of transport can solve a lot of the problems actually for us. Yeah, and in this area we have good achievements with the road hook in Australia. So about the implementations on the Australian in the Australia and on this continent, our cargo system. So the high-speed transport is next one I would like to tell about it. Yeah, so it's actually an interregional Skyway with the high speed of up to 500 km/h. Could you imagine it? It's like a plane, yeah, smooth, running, enjoying the view. So yeah, but the high-speed train will take a little bit more time, yeah. But as well, it's 3 times cheaper to build it. The prices for tickets is much more or less cheaper will be, because we don't use such a lot of materials to bring it, yeah, because we have reduces the cost of the rail tracks, of the Skyway tracks, yeah, of the strings. So and these solutions helps us to promote the Skyway as an transport of the future. Yeah. So moving to advantages of the Skyway technology, I would like to mention such things like sociality. Yeah, of course, it's a low cost of the transportation. Yeah, as I gave an example, this week I paid 21 euros just to pass 90 kilometers. It's so because we don't, again, yeah, we using less materials to build the transport system. Yeah, so it's a sociality, low cost, yeah, safety, prevention of disability, injuries and death in accidents. Actually, it's by this point I would like to say that the idea of Anatoly Yunitsky is to reduce the amount of deaths in the 21st century. Yeah, but how he has calculated it, it is possible that in the 21st century, with the implementation of the Skyway technology on the planet Earth, we will save 100 million lives, and over 1 milliard will not get injured, will not be invalids. Yeah, and this is actually a huge amount of people that we can save. Yeah, it is more than huge. Yeah, because safety is one of the most important things in the transportation. Yeah, so what type of safety it should be as well. It's avoidance of collision with the ground vehicles, because it's on the second level, yeah. So all the traffic jams, they just stay on the ground, yeah. We're just passing them on the second level. So high stability of rolling stocks due to anti-derailment system. Yes, so it is one of the factors of the safety as well. And I would like to say that add the reduction of accidents risk due to lack of possibility for erosion and of recessed support foundations by ground and surface waters. So this is a kind of as well in the eco aspects that we will mention a little bit later. So comfort is as well popular, let's say, between the customers. Yeah, I like comfort. I like to travel. I like to travel when I feel comfortable. Yeah, without changing trains, without changing planes. Yeah, directly. I sit. I can walk inside, and as in the plane. Yeah, and to use the same bathroom. Yeah, that is so could be necessary during the long journeys. Yeah, all of this comfort types Skyway can offer. Yeah, of course it's a low noise because it's a rolling wheel, rolling stock, metal by metal, iron by iron. Yeah, so it could be comfort if you have a personal unibus. It's coming soon. More info coming soon about it. Yeah. So and actually the comfort for interior has no limits. Yeah. This is actually this is one of the destinations that we will build up. Yeah. Durability. Of course, the durability of the rail track is up to 100 years. Yeah, and this is at the moment with the physics and materials that we have at the moment. So actually, when we get in Yakutia to Tomtor, yeah, it's a place where the different hard finding metals located, yeah, and there is one of them, Niobe. Yeah, that will help us a lot in the promotion of the Skyway technology as a technology of the 21st century. So environmentally friendly. Of course, the ecological aspect for the Skyway is very important. Just imagine, for 1 kilometer of the road, we need to put every 25-50 meters, just one post, 1 square meter. Yeah, to make a post and to string the rails on it. So actually, for the 1 kilometer of the string rail, we will use about only 40 square meters of the ground. Yeah. So all of the soil, all of the underground water, yeah, all of this green grass, all of these trees, the nests, the houses for the insects and the animals, yeah, it will be not touched. Yeah, so this is absolutely environmentally friendly. Yeah, and the most important here is, of course, the underground water. So if you stop it, my God, so you will get a lot of problems. Yeah, it will be dry on the one territory of the railroad and a lot of water on the other. Yeah, it's coming flood and or what else. Yeah, so this is one of the most important aspects that we are solving by implementation of the Skyway technology. So the anti-terror resistance, it's as well were introduced by Mikhail Kirichenko in one of the videos about the mechanical technical INES, yeah, and the vision, yeah, infrared vision, yeah, so it will be implemented by the stations, in the stations that gonna scan, yeah, and with the vision of up to 5 kilometers, you can even see the matchbox, yeah, on the road. So of course the posts are made with the special count that it can be blown on, but actually it is anti-terror resistance, and it resists to vandalism as well. So resource intercity, yeah. Of course, the whole planet actually is moving to this saving raw materials, yeah, or to renewable energy sources, yeah, using more wind power, and the humanity trying to use more wave power, yeah, the water power, and the solar energy, of course, yeah, and all of these combinations, yeah, makes more green our planet, because we don't dig too deep, yeah, and we're keeping our planet safe. Yeah. So this is, we have to think some more often about the future generation. Yeah, what kind of planet they will get after us. Yeah, and this is our contribution. Yeah, this is our step in the better life on the planet Earth at the moment. So saving raw materials, it's again with the Skyway technology possible. So the innovation, of course, the innovation is a fundamentally new transport for the modern world. Yeah, like someday it came the telephones. Yeah, so now it's coming Transnet. It's gonna be everywhere, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. The news that are coming almost every day. So it's with every day we are getting closer to it. So to take a short overview on the technology and on the evolution of the technologies, yeah, I would like to say that in the 18th century, yeah, the 1770, that it came the textile machinery. So it started to become a boom. Yeah, a lot of people start to work. Yeah, we start to produce different textile. Yeah, it's became trading in the world. Yeah, so the next one came the electric motor in the 1830. Yeah, so the electric motor, steam engine. Pardon me, the steam engine. Yeah, the steam engine was the evolutional as well solution for at the moment. Yeah, the steam engine became the steam trains, and the steam technology as well were accepted and were used by almost 50-60 years. Yeah, and on the top of it. Yeah, so the electro engine, yeah, was invented in the 1880s. Yeah. So, and the fourth generation of the technological mode, yeah, it's the internal combustion engine. Yeah, this made a huge revolution in the planet. Yeah, we're still using it by the moment, but at the moment, yeah, it's came a lot of upgrades, yeah, with it. So, but the humanity still are using it. Yeah, even it's 2 decades old. Yeah. So the microelectronics, yeah, start enormous growth in the 70s. Yeah, all these gadgets that we are using now, yeah, they started to build and to grow, yeah, because of the Silicon Valley, yeah, and we're still using it, yeah, and so we see that the next technological step and the mode will be Skyway, because the Skyway will include all of this together. Yeah, the newest electro engines. Yeah, the modernest microelectronics. Yeah, the internet connection. Yeah, the eco solutions for the different territories. Yeah, the transportation of goods, people all over the planet. Yeah, and it will come for years. Yeah, not even for 100. Yeah, maybe for 300 years. Yeah, so actually the Skyway had enormous potential. Yeah, so we call it like the sixth technological mode. Yeah, so it's a startup of the Skyway technology at the when we are in embryon phases. Yeah, but we are growing very fast. So the Transnet era is on the way. Yeah, when a lot of address projects on the planet Earth will be implemented, and afterwards all these towns will be connected by the high-speed interregional train stations with up to 500 kilometers per hour. So the new materials are on the way. The new materials, yes, even this year, yeah, there was discovered two new materials in the periodic table of Mendeleev. Yeah, the new materials such gravitation waves, yeah, as well were discovered 3 weeks ago. So the world is going to the new economical evolution of the world. Yeah, and the part of the economical new evolution is and will be the crowdfunding and crowd investing. So where a lot of people can decide for what they would like to do and how they are living. So we are offering the value of Skyway opportunities for everyone. So this is outperformance of investment and capital preservation in the financial crisis. Yeah, that's because the situation is such not stable. It's never been stable. Yeah, but as a warranty, you should have it. You should have definitely should have one of our shares or more. Yeah. So the purchasing of commitments of Skyway international groups of companies for the best discount. Yeah. So till the end of February we have a good discounts. Yeah. And of course the theoretical lifelong dividends, receiving of dividends. Yeah. For all of your future generations. Yeah. For your son and son of the son and the grandson. Yeah. Believe me, your generations will be thankful for you that you have made a decision. Yeah, and as the history shows us, yeah, there was 2 times or maybe more that I remember 2 times. Yeah, when was built the Panama Canal and the UK subway. Yeah, when the people got their salaries by the employer with the amount of the stocks. Yeah, but at the moment these guys, I think they live very, very good and have a strongest financially security in the world. One of them, yeah. So talking about the prosperity with Skyway Invest Group and the opportunities to be at the right time in the right place, I would like to mention this 12 signs. Yeah. So just for the support of the Skyway project, you get 50 shares for the registration and verification of your account. And in additional, if you're using the promo codes that we have at the end of the webinar, you get in addition 100 shares for free. So this is the one of the advantages. Yeah. Number 2, you will also receive the 2 video courses. Yeah. 8 rules of private investor and 8 basic principles of success. So as well, if you're buying on the regular basis, you get the educational investment program for your progress. So the number 3 advantage is that the minimal investment in the Skyway is starting from $10. Yeah, 10 units. 10 units. So this is actually, what is then 10 units? Yeah, I don't even remember when I was at the shop last time and I just spent $10. Yeah, it's always more. Yeah, at least 5 times. I don't know how with you guys. Yeah, but you can say me afterwards. Yeah, what is it for you? So the number 4, the ability to start to work with us and to earn for the first year between 50 and 100,000 units. And this is actually possible. This is actually possible. This is the bonuses that the company pays you out, that you are telling, spreading the information, and we have a marketing plan as well. So the next one is that it is possible to get the income buy shares of the Skyway between 10 and 20 millions. That is after 18 months will be evaluated in the 10 to 15 or 10, 20 million dollars. So in addition to the marketing system, we are the company is paying you as an advantage, as a bonus. For example, from the first level is 15% of the shares that the person who bought under you. So, for example, if the person under me buys 100,000 shares, I will get just 15,000 shares for this, that someday I shared with him this information about the Skyway. So this was the fifth enormous advantage of it. So the next one is that during 9 months to achieve the high status in the company, like top manager, president, advisor, or president, it is possible. It is possible because the Skyway is ongoing. It's ongoing, and we are at the embryo phases. Remember it? We are on embryo phases at the moment. So the next one is that you could make your wildest and craziest dreams come true for the next 24 months. And this is a huge like advantage, and this is what I'm gonna use. Of course, work and travel in those places where you like to live. It's an open opportunity, and just imagine, the Transnet will be implemented. You could travel wherever you'd like. Just take your kids and just it takes us 3 hours to pass 1,500 kilometers, and you're on the resort chilling out. Nice. So the next one is to get 1 hectare of land by the government program. By the government program of the Russian Federation. So this is as well possible. And just need to write it down with through the links in the cabinet in the back office. So the next one, to participate in the initiation of targeted projects in your region, country and city. So actually, guys, when you're spreading the information, you're collecting the friends of friends. So for example, 100 people. So this is already a group of people who will probably one of the key figures in the nearest future that will sponsor or that will initiate the address project of the region and will offer to solve a kind of transport problem in your city or in your town or between the towns. So the next one is participation in the national idea of your country. So actually every country, every land has the transport plan up to 50 years and the national idea. So if you find it out, so you will see that the Skyway is matching a lot of these basics. A lot of points it can crosses. And of course, the 12th one is the participation of the planetary dream project of the Anatoly Yunitsky, and that non-rocket exploration of the space. That he is describing. It's very fantastic in the movie called To the Sky by Will. If you haven't seen it, just check. You should watch it. The To the Sky by Will. It's a documental film. That I would like to recommend you definitely. To watch it. So this is what you are getting when you are at the right time. What is not. That is online. So, and we are on the prosperity with the Skyway Invest Group. So, talking about our Skyway development nowadays and the nearest plan for the future. So, our plan consists of 15 stages. So, and if we see at the moment we are year 2016. Demonstration and certification. At the beginning, 1/3 of it. And this year, guys, it will be presented and demonstrated a lot of I would like to say a lot of great news. Yeah, the first of them is coming on the 30th of April, and where we're gonna present in the territory of Eco Technopark the Eco Eco bicycle cars, unibikes, yeah, that personal transport that will be one of the first showrooms, live showrooms in the Eco Technopark. So we see that on the first picture, this is Anatoly Yunitsky left down. Yeah, it's the 7th of September. Yeah, excuse me, just one second. Anatoly Yunitsky, the 7th of September. It is absolutely ground sound. We just get the permission to build the Eco Technopark, and already, yeah, 1 month and 10 days later, yeah, the establishment of 0 kilometer signs. This is fantastic. Yeah, if you are dealing with the transport or you never heard about it, just to know you that in every city there is established a 0 kilometer. Yeah, in all the roads that is established a 0 kilometer. Yeah, so we have it on the 17th of October 2015, and as we see now, at the moment, this is the pictures of January. This boss 2 on the right side, but made in the January, and the 10th of February. Yeah, all this supports were installed and ready to string the rails on them. So actually, we are moving very fast, and all these ladies and gentlemen who are going with us, maybe to the Eco Technopark, yes, will be quite surprised. So this is how it looks like, and at the moment, I would like to say that it was a short description of the Skyway technologies by me, Boris, and actually I would like to invite here and to talk maybe a little bit more professional about the Skyway Technopark and the latest news, what has been done in the Ireland. I would like to offer Armand Murniaks, the director of Global Transnet UK Limited and the board member of Skyway Invest Group, to take part in our presentation. Hello, Armand.
Hello. Thank you very much, Boris. Thank you. It was really good. Obviously, like always, right? So we came here just with our passion, because we, all of us who joined this company, so we just have a passion about it. And guys, you can see Boris. So every day, so he's getting better and better. Boris, congratulations. And so definitely there will be a day when we will be traveling around the world. I'm already started. So we started from Latvia, and then we will go to we have plans to go to Spain, Italy. Then probably we'll go to Canada, and then back to UK, and then again somewhere. But that we are guys at the moment on the stage when it's just a beginning. It was a beginning in 2014 for most of the Russian speaking people, and for those who believed, they did very great job, and all those things what I already Boris showed you on the screen, it was done because a lot of people did very hard work. And today we are really facing this new technology, which was approved by the Russian government. It was the Ministry of Transport. So they accepted, and they said that this new technology is fine, and all of them, they basically said that they are happy to take it and implement it after we will finish our certification. In this case, all of us, oh sorry guys, I didn't ask, so I hope that you hear me. If you hear me well, so just press plus, please. because when I have a chat, so I can't see nothing. It's okay. So all of you, perfect, perfect. Okay, sorry for that. And what we are starting to do? We are starting now to create and to take the next step towards this technology implementation in all over the world, based on crowd investing, and not only in Russia but also in Europe. And like me and Boris today, so we are just started. We just started it. And for all of you who has maybe dream that you would like to be a speaker, or you would like to be a trainer, maybe you have some experience already in that, so you are welcome, because we are just starting. So what was done for this short period? So in Ireland, me and you see this nice lady. Her name is Natalie. She is like a good team member, good team player, and that's the first thing what you need to have. Whenever you are starting to do any business, first thing what you need to have a good team and team players. Why? Because when you are alone, you can't do nothing. There is no possibility for one person to start something great. And this is a big example we can see on Mr. Anatoly Unitsky. He was alone trying to implement it for past 37 years. So today it's already 1.5 years when he said that he's happy to involve all the people to share his piece of his intellectual property. And that means that, guys, that we are not buying only this eco techno park product in Minsk. We are getting into the whole business wherever it's going to be implemented. And this is a very big step forward. Of course, there's still a lot of things to do, but when you realizing, so at what stage we are today? We are today at the stage when the government is listening to us, when the government is helping us, and they are giving us the helping hand, and they're saying, okay, so it looks very nice, and we would like to be at least somehow involved in this project. For all of you, let me tell you one thing. You probably know a lot of people, like entrepreneurs, maybe those speakers, maybe another like big moguls, like Elon Musk, this Donald Trump, Richard Branson. There's also this Warren Buffett. There's a lot of big names, right? And they already proved and set the status what they have today. But also all of us, we have this possibility. Why? Because never ever anybody of them did something like this. This is absolutely new. It's innovative, and in the same time it's very unique. It of course there's a risk, like right, like I said before. But if you will check those people, like I mentioned earlier, if you will check what they did in their lives, so they were taking a risk. Elon Musk, so he sold his PayPal for 180 million, 80 million, and after that, straight after that, he invested 80 million in this Tesla car, and 100 million in a SpaceX. Just a little bit after his investment in a SpaceX. So he made this SpaceX, which is a rocket, which is it's a new generation in space technologies, and straight away, so he get the deal with the NASA for 1.2 billion. And my point here is that all those people, like Richard Branson, also, if we will take him as example, so he was trading his Bentley to the person who has to do the speech, and he said, just do the one thing. Like he was uh, giving a lift to the guy, and he said, oh, you have a really nice Bentley. And then Richard Branson realized that the next thing what he gonna do, so he will be doing the speech on front of the big crowd. And what he did, he said, do you like my car? Of course I like your car. He said, this is yours. Just mention about those tubular bells on your speech. And after that, so he became popular. All those people, they were invested either time, either something what they had to reach the level where they are today. And here there is a one-time opportunity which comes only once in a life. It wasn't given to your dad, granddad. It wasn't given to your parents. And I'm really believe that this is only for you. It won't be even possible for our child. Why? Because it's only today. And the latest news are that after we said this, the first movement like towards government, so we get a certificate which was approved by Russian, not the certificate, but it was like a decision to accept Skyway technology as innovative from Transportation Ministry of Russian Federation. That means that there are no anymore high risk investments. Why? Because the high risk investment was at the stage when we didn't had any technical documentation, when we didn't had any engineers, when we didn't had any land where to build. So all that we already passed. We are today on the sixth technology. Based on the business plan, we are on a sixth stage out of 15. So there is still long way to go, yeah. But we already have those necessities, right, to be able to start to build and to implement it all over the world. Also, NBM company, that is the one of the largest companies, so who can do the estimate. They can estimate the cost per kilometer, and they said it was for I think 15 million Australian dollars, which comes for 5 million and something USA dollars. That is a per kilometer. It's a 20 times cheaper than maglev, magnetic levitation trains, and there is a more and more benefits in this technology. That's why all of us today, we are at the right moment and the right place. All those people who invited today to this webinar, so just go back to them and ask what to do, how to get, and only for registration. So I will give you the promo code. For the registration, you will get only by supporting this project, because we need a lot of people to support it. It's not that we are just giving away something and you don't do nothing. No, you need to do the verification. Basically, you need to prove that you are who you are. And after that, you will get the 100 shares. And maybe for those people so who don't believe, or maybe you don't want to believe, maybe someone's already told something, some like a dodgy information. So all of you will be able to get it as a bonus, as a just because you spend your time today to come on this webinar. The last thing what I would like to say as well, the company choose this multi-level marketing system. I was offered to do MLM businesses or network marketing businesses for past already 17 years. So my mom started 15 years ago, like before I joined. It was like a 17 today. And two things what came to my mind why I refused. The first thing, all of you probably agree with me that this model, that you are like a word of mouth and you get this possibility to become a to become as a member, right? It doesn't happen often. The second thing, uh, this multiple marketing, that is the best investment what you can do. But obviously, you need to make sure that you know everything, and you you know all those bits and pieces to get those people, because they are trusting to you. They trust you. That's why they're gonna join. That's why they do whatever they're doing, and that's why you need to be able to tell them step by step. You need to be able at any moment, any time, to get back to them, like when they are asking you questions. Why? Because only that way we will be able to finance this project, and all those shares, even if you will just joining for the 100 shares, all those shares in 2017, that is the average, not the average, but the minimum price will be $1. Why, you will ask, why it's going to be $1? Because today we are we are doing this venture discount, because there is a risk. All of us understand it, and I'm always telling my friends, I'm saying, you know, guys, before you do this, you need to understand the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth rule of private investment. You need to at least to be educated, to have the basic knowledge. What is investment? What is a high risk investment? You don't need to go and sell your house and put everything there and wait when you will be, you know, rich and can buy 10 different houses in a different in a different countries. All what you need to understand, that here all of us not asking to invest. You can invest your time, you can invest your money, you can invest maybe just like we started. We just start to spread the information, and then people, they are choosing, either they are interested or not. But our biggest achievement today is we get the certification from the Transportation Ministry of Russian Federation. And this is a very big step forward, our goal. All what we need to do, we just need to make sure that we will have enough money to finance and to build this eco-techno park. Like already Boris mentioned, in April, 30th of April, there will be for all investors opportunity to go to Minsk and uh, to meet Mr. Yunitsky personally. There will be probably also some kind of signing the books and things like that. But most importantly, so we will be launching the first Unibike, which is a smaller version of the transport which we are talking about. So now, if you have any questions, please write it down, that I can see, because I see that there's some hands. Okay, so, okay, Roma, you can ask question, because now is a Q&A session. So, cannot hear me now. Guys, do you hear me now? Is my internet bad or what?
I hear you very good.
Okay, so I'm just I sent to all this promo code, so which will allow you to sign up and get extra bonus just for your time. And thank you very much. We are not forcing anyone to do any fast decisions. The first thing what you need to do before you join, please go to the person who invited you here and ask them questions. When you will get all the answers on your questions, when you will understand what we are talking about, where we are um, asking you to join, so then you will be able to absolutely realize what this potential is today. So yes, hear you perfect, cannot hear you again. So I think, Roar, you have a problem with your computer. So guys, any questions, please feel free to ask. If no, so there is, I think I
I
saw.
don't see any questions.
So probably people already know. Armand, what about the calculation model on Excel shares and dividends? Yes, Solar, I know that I promised you. Like I didn't sleep for many hours, and I just finished my fourth meeting today in Latvia. So we are now preparing here in Latvia like an event where we'll be inviting people like all of you who have friends, family, maybe some kind of colleagues. We will be running this presentation in Latvia on Thursday, and all of you so who would like to send your friends for the offline meeting, please find out myself in Skype or my email, or just ask the person who invited you here how to contact me and how to get the more information about offline presentation. The calculation model of Excel shares, we will provide you when I will have a time to translate, because everything here there is written in Russian language, and guys, even if I will give you this Russian language, so you will not gonna understand things. Okay, Solar, I'm really apologizing so that I didn't. Okay, I understood you. My Skype address. I know what is your Skype address. All right, the last thing, and we can end up this webinar. If you get something new today from myself or Boris, can you please press like say yes or whatever, like say thank you, yes, we get something new from this webinar, or maybe like, because yeah, you don't have a question, so that's why we don't know what to talk about. But the most important thing today is, guys, don't keep your mouth shut. Say it. Don't judge people straight away. Just tell him, say that I have a brilliant opportunity for you today. It's like I'm already, in this boat. I'm already safe. But what about you? It's your choice. I will give you this life jacket, yeah, and you will be able to get to this boat. But you need to make a decision to start to swim. So Boris did well. Boris every time doing better and better, guys, and we are just starting. All of us, we are not professional speakers, so we are straight away. We are apologizing if we not using correct sentences or maybe words, or sometimes there we are
Thank you,
missing.
guys.
Yeah, but thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for participating, and we hope that every Sunday we will be doing those webinars for people who came first time, and on Tuesdays also at 9 o'clock UK time. So we are doing meetings for partners, where we are talking about how to start, where to get people, what to say, what materials to provide. All those materials are available, so most of them we need to translate, but for everybody and for each of you, today is an amazing opportunity that I can't even explain. Like, I don't have words to describe it, how good opportunity Unitsky, by his generosity, he is giving to us. I'm really glad that you came here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your hard work. I know that a lot of people here, they are doing massive work. And guys, we will get paid. Definitely, the one day we will get paid. And today, like I already told you, so we became from the venture capital, we became to the medium risk investment, where all depends on us. If we, no, not if, I don't like word if. when we will get this eco-techno park finance. That's it. All our shares at start, maybe it will be 1p per share, then 2p, then 5, 10, cents, yeah. And then when it's gonna be even 10 cents per share, those shares which we are buying today, like we will be able to sell it and get more and more in return. The history already showed many innovations, like a Bitcoin, like a Alibaba, like Google. What else? There was Apple, Dell, Samsung. There was a lot of companies, right? But we missed. By some reason, I wasn't smart enough to invest in Bitcoins. I wasn't smart enough to even check what else are possible, right? And today, this is not not only we are doing the crowd investing. The crowd investing was accepted by USA government in 2002, and straight after that, a lot of people they started to use crowd investing. Obviously, there are no all the time successful stories, right? Because it can't be it can't be all the time successful, right? But in the same time, if there is a one shot for one opportunity, I'm not gonna miss it. I hope that here all of you will agree with me. Armand, please put me into the list of webinar to send me the invitation. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your time. And if there are no any questions, we will all of you will be invited to on Tuesdays our trainings and our presentations and our a work group where we will be discussing um, what opportunities everybody of you has and how you can be part of this big movement. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Boris, and
Thank you very much, Armand.
see you next Sunday.
Yeah, and participate on Tuesday.
One more time, I'm just sending this for all of you. I'm sending promo codes. So please, sorry guys, I already sent it promo codes. Did you receive it? Okay, Roman Zavatsky is asking when we will have local share market. That will be the second market, and I'm really I don't want to mention the particular date or time, but I can assure you that it will be probably end of this year. Why? Because at the end of this year, by the business plan, and Mr. Unitsky said it as well, that we will launch this cargo transport. The cargo transport doesn't require so big so much of papers and certifications. That's why it will be easy to implement it and to start from those target projects to get more and more money coming from the high investors, and we will be able to sell on the second market those shares maybe for 1p 1 cent, maybe for 10, who knows. The time gonna show, but it all depends on us. We are today the most biggest asset for this company. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you very much, and see you next Sunday. Yeah, and Tuesday as well. Bye bye.